Are you someone who is having a struggle with maintaining a balance between work and household chores? Then this is the right place for you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about something that I know many of us struggle with, maintaining a balance between work and household chores. Whether you are working from home or balancing office life with home duties, it can feel very overwhelming to keep up with both. But don't worry, I have got 6 simple but effective rules that can help you stay organized, reduce stress, and find peace in your routine. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Set clear boundaries. The first and most important rule is to set a clear boundary between your work and your personal time. This is crucial, especially when you are working from home. You need to define specific hours for work and specific hours for household chores. When you are working, try to focus solely on your task. And when you are handling chores, treat it as off time from work. For example, I set specific hours for work and allow myself a break after. Then when I am done with work, I dedicate time for chores. Whether it's cleaning, cooking, or organizing, keeping these boundaries clear prevents the overlap that causes stress and confusion. A research published on ResearchGate titled Creating Boundaries to Maintaining a Healthy Work-Life Balance, published in October 2023 by K. Majini Jesvela, explains the significance of creating boundaries as a fundamental strategy for cultivating and sustaining a healthy work-life balance in the contemporary professional landscape. Fostering an environment that recognizes and accommodates the diverse needs of employees in managing their work and family responsibilities becomes essential for sustaining a healthy and productive workforce. The relationship between work-life balance and job satisfaction is multifaceted, with employees who feel they can effectively manage their professional and personal responsibilities often reporting higher levels of job satisfaction. Tip number 2. Batch similar tasks. This one's a game changer. Instead of doing each task individually throughout the day, group similar tasks together to save time. For instance, if you need to fold your laundry and organize your closet, do them both in one block of time. This minimizes distractions and help you stay focused. Not only does batching saves time, but it also allows you to get more in less time. And who doesn't love that? For example, I live in a tiny house and my closet in my bedroom. And there is a veranda in my bedroom where I keep all my clothes to dry. So, to keep my house neat and clean, every time when I am folding my laundry, I'm also keeping them in my closet. So it's not like I am folding my laundry and keeping them in other room. So whenever I get time, I organize my closet. I do both in the same time. Every 2 to 3 days, I'm having laundry and I'm folding my clothes in my free time when I am out of my work and I am organizing my closet. Another thing is when I am meal prepping, I don't do like first I cut all my vegetables or prepare all my meats or fish and then I start cooking. Basically, I cut 2 of my vegetables and I start cooking them. When they are cooking, I again start cutting. So it saves my time. I usually meal prep for 6 days. I don't like cooking that much and I don't want to waste my time on cooking. So I meal prep for me and my husband in 1 day and for 6 days. So I start chopping my vegetables and also preparing my protein items just before 15 or 20 minutes, and then I start cooking those 2 items, and when they are cooking I again start cutting my vegetables. So that saves so much time. If you start doing like cooking your vegetables and folding your laundry, there is a distraction going on. So I usually don't do that because if I start doing both items together, I get distracted and in between my all cooking items just got mess and they all burned, and again I am not folding my laundry and I am just distracted. Tip number 3. Have a dedicated workspace. When you try to do everything in the same place, it can get chaotic. If you are working in the kitchen and doing your laundry in the same room, it's easy to get distracted and overwhelmed. Create a specific area for your work and another for your household chores. This doesn't apply to your desk just either. Try to designate a space for your household chores too, whether it's the kitchen or the another room. Keeping these areas separate helps your mind stay focused on one task at a time. Another research published on ResearchGate titled Boundary Management and Work Non-Work Balance While Working from Home in November 2020 shows that the preference for segmentation was associated with greater work non-work balance. It also found that having a dedicated office space within the home and fewer household members was associated with greater work non-work balance. Tip number 4. Embrace the power hour. Dedicate 1 hour each day to knock out as many chores as you can. This helps prevent tasks piling up over the week and gives you a structured window to focus on household duties without feeling overwhelmed. Trust me, by dedicating just an hour to getting chores done, you will feel a huge sense of accomplishment and free up more time for other important things. You will also prevent tasks from becoming too overwhelming. Tip number 5. Turn off all notifications. It's so easy to get distracted by all kinds of social media, emails or messages and end up diving back into work when you are supposed to be doing your household chores. Turning off notifications helps you stay on the moment and keep your focus where it needs to be. It's even better if you can leave your mobile or your laptop in another room where you are not doing your household chores. This way, you won't be tempted to check your emails or messages or maybe social media during your downtime. Tip number 6. Focus on self-care. And finally, don't forget to incorporate your self-care and relaxation in your routine. Overworking yourself, whether it's your chore or your work, can quickly lead to burnout. Taking time for self-care is as important as tackling your to-do list. Whether it's moisturizing your face, taking a 10-minute walk, or just sitting down with a cup of tea, make sure you schedule in that downtime. It will help you recharge and approach both work and chores with a calm, refreshed mind. A research published on Science Direct titled The Relationship Between Self-Care, Positive Family Environment and Human Well-Being shows that taking care of oneself, others and the natural environment may result in well-being and environmental quality. A positive family environment influences and is influenced by well-being and by sustainable behaviors that include self-care, caring for others and caring for the natural environment. Self-care is very important. For myself, every day I am doing maybe 10 to 12 hours of work. Maybe it's in the office or maybe in my home or maybe household chores. But I always make sure that I have some time for me. For me, my me time is workout or maybe sometime doing self-care. Every day working out is necessary for me or maybe just a 30 minutes work. I take this time very seriously. Otherwise, I found that if I don't incorporate these things into my routine, I just always get burnout and I'm maybe rotting in the bed or maybe I'm doing nothing when I don't incorporate anything in my routine. So I am always prioritizing myself, and for me workout is the most important thing, and this is the self-care to me. So there you have it. 6 simple rules to maintain a balance between work and household chores. By setting clear boundaries, having a dedicated workspace, batching tasks and embracing the power hour, turn off all the notifications and also with the self-care, you can reduce overwhelm and find a healthier and more organized routine. Try practicing these tips every day and I promise you will feel more in control and less stressed. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more self-care and productivity tips. Please drop a comment below letting me know that which tips you are excited to try first. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.